Hello all! In this video we're going to talk about Hardcore Castle Missmore. Just like the video I just did earlier about the Navigant's Lair, this is going to be available since the 21st and run till July 5th. If you check your calendar, you'll see it available. Alright, so let's talk about it. First thing is how to get there. If you have the Castle Mistmoore throne from like the crates, this is going to be the fastest and quickest way to get there. Otherwise, Magus from lobby to butcher, greater than lesser than there, or there's many different ways, but that's going to be the way you go if you don't have any clickies. So there's four items that I feel are kind of relevant in live these games right now. First thing is going to be Chestplate of Dark Flames. Now keep in mind this is only available for Warriors, Paladin, Shadow Knights, and for Paladin, Shadow Knights, the clicky is irrelevant. So basically this item is only useful for Warriors. So here we go. On my warrior, I have it here, and pretty much I click it every time. Like anytime that I just get rezzed or um, if it fades, whatever reasons, it's an hour buff, and it just gives you another weapon proc that does a little extra damage. So it's free. Why not? Now this is going to be the same proc that you get from the Grellath raid using Vanquisher in ROF expansion, but the one in ROF is all, so everybody could use it, while the BP only warriors should want it. So there's that. Then there's the Noble Robe. This is just a notable mention. I don't see it having like a lot of utility use, but it's a alliance click for the caster class. Obviously, enchanters could use that themselves, but if you happen to be doing like some old shitty quests that need faction, this will give you a little boost if you're a necro wizard or mage in some situations where the mob is flagged or not immune to alliance. So it's something. The next thing, well, actually, hold on, I should talk about this, is the Noble's Blood. The AUG itself is kind of crappy, only 8 dex, 44 AC, but what makes this, semi-relevant is if your alt main or whatever doesn't have a range. This is one of those unique AUGs where it actually fits in range. So notable mention if you are a Dex primary heroic and you don't have something in your range, this is a good filler. And the last thing here is Lute of the Gypsy Prince. It's an instant cast clicky for Bard that summons some pet rats. So this is situational. I would not spam this. They made it very clear, Dark Paul, that the spam pets don't do much damage. The only time I would click this is if you're in group content with a mage that uses the shock of many. And just remember, in the patch, they lowered the amount of pets needed to maximize the damage of that one. So situationally, if you're in group content, because in raid, there's going to be enough pets. That's not even going to be an issue. Only in group, if you're with a mage and that there's not enough pets out, this is just a little clicky to help them. Otherwise, nah, you shouldn't be using it. Okay, so once we're in Missmore, let me show you guys the camps rather. And it's really close to that entrance. Okay, go here, and this is where you're gonna get the loot. You basically kill the entire room, and she'll spawn eventually. And if you go to the room next here, you kill all the negotiators, and that's gonna be the other place. So that this one in the room that we're currently in is going to be for the noble's robe or the noble's blood, either one of those from the name in here. Okay, and then let's show you where the BP is. So back towards the entrance of the castle, go to the right, go to the left, and it's pretty much exactly walking towards Blood Falls. So you go here, go here, um, just in case. And you clear out this room. The tower guard is the placeholder. So one thing I noticed, I didn't mention in the Navigants video, is they are collects. So I do these videos in one shot and then I come to realize, oh crap, I forgot to mention things. So in any of my videos, always check the descriptions. I will correct myself or add additional information that once I review the video, like, oh, I forgot to talk about that. So I'm going to do a separate video about the collects and everything like that for both Missmore and Nagafins in there. But anyway, so that's it, really. There's no raids or anything in Missmore, so those are just the four notable items I feel are relevant in live. So get it done if you need it. Thanks all. Bye bye.